so that she can award Tracy Pinson.
Thank you very much. No, I don't have a shack. Although women have long been in business and in trade, the story of woman as entrepreneur is widely acknowledged as a neglected chapter in the history of our nation. The reason for such an oversight are many. Perhaps it is because women have long served as models of multitaskers. We are nurturers, we are teachers, we are mothers and mates, we are volunteers and employees. Perhaps it is because women were denied access to the mainstream of American workforce. Or perhaps it is because the work of women was rarely monetized and therefore it was excluded from the evaluation and the economic activities. But by nature, we women have that entrepreneurial spirit. We sing that entrepreneurial song. It's an innate ability of women to see and fulfill a need, to nurture a project to completion, and to wear multiple hats while leading. Tonight we have been exposed to some of the best and finest Black women entrepreneurs, and it is their spirit and their song that have inspired us. In 1910, the United States Census began to recognize the contributions of Black women in our economy as owners of restaurants and beauty salons, lodging establishments, and dress shops, as well as documenting more than 1,000 health professionals and teachers. The industrious and dedicated women business owners of yesterday inspired and enabled future generations of women to step up to challenges with the creativity, ingenuity, commitment needed for success. Many of us think Oprah Winfrey when we think of a self-made millionaire woman in business, but many came before her. It is these brave women of yesterday that gave rise to the next generation of women to showcase the entrepreneurial spirit and to sing the entrepreneurial song. Women like Dr. Dorothy Height, who bravely and faithfully addressed the need for access to public accommodations, education, employment, and equal pay, and a quest for economic and social justice for all. Dr. Height, like many entrepreneurs, is able to see that which is yet to be, and dedicated herself to doing whatever it took to nurture an idea or a dream into reality. While many around Dr. Height saw otherwise, she saw needs not as boundaries or limits, but as an opportunity. She identified and seized opportunities from the grasp of complacency. Dr. Height willingly dedicated her creative skills and talents to teach those who have ears to hear the song of the entrepreneur. It is that song sung by women of all colors and cultures which inspires us to take ever larger steps to pursue opportunities, expand skills, and encourage others to do the same. Today, we see women begin to sing their entrepreneurial song softly, and then raise their voices by growing their companies into multi-million-dollar businesses. I'm thrilled to say that the President Obama, is also committed to helping small and minority firms grow and prosper. Just last month, a government-wide plan was implemented which includes federal agency procurement officials holding more than 200 events in 90 days. Along with these events, SBA and our friends and colleagues at the Department of Commerce will expand outreach to contracting officials across the government, passing along best practices to every agency to ensure that they have the tools they need to meet their annual small business contracting goals. When agencies meet their small business goals, that means small businesses get contracts, and contracts mean revenues and jobs. Speaking of contracts, tonight I am honored, and it gives me great pleasure to present on behalf of the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation the Small Business Award to Tracy L. Pinson. Come on. Tracy is the director of the Office of Small Business Programs for the United States Army. Historically, the Army has led the federal government in contracts to small business. In 2007, small businesses received over $23 billion worth of contracts from the United States Army. Tracy is a leader and a legend in the government contracting world. She has created a number of best practices. Which serve as a model for all federal government's departments and agencies. For example, she brings small business advisors in at the earliest stages of a procurement. And what that does, it maximizes the participation of small businesses as prime contractors and subcontractors. Tracy, your long-standing commitment to nurturing and supporting small businesses, their development, it's deserving of all of our thanks. You, like Dr. Haidt, truly understand the importance of strengthening and empowering those who sing the song of the entrepreneur. Congratulations.
Oh, is it?